Hi everyone, my name is Rachel Sadler. I'm a realtor in Southwest Colorado, and I wanted to do a feature on some different areas of Southwest Colorado. I think it's just going to be a new segment I do, maybe post it to my YouTube channel. There's going to be no rhyme or reason to how these are recorded. I'm not really going in any particular order, but my parents live in this area, Indian Camp Ranch in Cortez, Colorado, and I happen to be visiting them today, which is how I came up with this idea. So yeah, we're gonna dive right into it. I'm gonna tell you about Indian Camp Ranch, and you guys can keep an eye out for more videos like this to learn about the Southwest Colorado region. I'll start off by telling you about Cortez, which is the municipality that Indian Camp Ranch resides in. It's about 20 minutes from the Four Corners. If you're not familiar with the Four Corners, that is the region of the United States where Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, and Utah all intersect in an exact square angle. Cortez is the largest municipality in Montezuma County. According to the most recent census, the population sits just over 8,700. So as you can see, Montezuma County as a whole is comprised of rather rural communities. We can now move on to the subject of our video, which is Indian Camp Ranch. Indian Camp Ranch is the first archaeological subdivision in North America. It's been featured in magazines such as the Smithsonian and the Los Angeles Times. It encompasses 1,200 acres of beautiful juniper and pine forests and is home to many ancestral Puebloan archaeological sites. Each parcel is at least 35 acres in size, and each home site has been carefully selected to highlight the views and maximize the privacy of the residents. The ranch is bordered on one side by 175,000 acres of Canyon of the Ancient National Monument canyons and trails. On the other two sides, BLM forests and Ute Mountain Reservation lands. The developers, Archie and Mary Hansen, were from California, and in fact, Archie developed two very notable subdivisions there. One was Hidden Hills, nestled in the Santa Monica Mountains and neighboring Calabasas. It's become famous because the Kardashians own homes there, as well as Rolling Hills of Palos Verde. A fun side note for any realtors watching this video, Mary Hansen held the status of Realtor Emeritus with the National Association of Realtors in recognition of 40 cumulative years of membership. I do feel Archie and Mary were a bit ahead of their time with the development of Indian Camp Ranch. It hasn't become completely unattainable, which you could certainly make the case that Hidden Hills and Rolling Hills have. But it is a unique place with stunning views of Mesa Verde, the La Plata Mountain Range, and the Ute Mountain Range, which is nicknamed the Sleeping Ute as it resembles a Ute chief laying on his back with his arms folded across his chest. Can you see it? Some highlights of this location are its proximity to Mesa Verde National Monument, which is about 20 minutes away, Canyonlands and Arches National Park near Moab, which are about 2 hours away, and Phil's World Mountain Bike Trail, which is in Cortez and has a 4.7 rating on the MBT Project website, which is a crowdsourced mountain bike guide that you can find online. Another tip worth noting is that Cortez winters are much less heavy than, let's say, Durango or just north in Dolores. Cortez has had a heavy winter this year, but typically you don't have to worry as much about shoveling and plowing because you're in the high desert. You also have Telluride Ski Mountain, which is about 2 hours away, and Purgatory Ski Resort, which is just about 1.5 hours away. So then you have some winter ski fun right around the corner. There are currently 2 parcels of land for sale, both of which already have electricity in place, and one has a water tap paid for. And there are also 2 homes for sale. And there's potentially a third coming to market, but we'll know more about that later. I hope my video has given you some digestible info about Cortez as well as Indian Camp Ranch. And if you happen to have any questions, feel free to reach out.